Hi everyone, Denise Robinson from By the Bay Kinesiology. I wanted to jump on today because I've had so many questions about the Emotions and Metaphysical Kinesiology modality and how you become a qualified and certified kinesiologist with us. So I wanted to go through the pathway with you. It is actually all laid out completely on my website at www.bythebaykinesiology.com.au. If you go to the study pathway page, under the courses section, you'll be able to see all of this laid out. But there is many components. So there is face-to-face courses. Some of those are delivered online as well with some instructors, and this is taught in most states and overseas as well, in the UK and New Zealand. And so there's many instructors teaching it now. And so you've got all the different courses. So you've got the Kineasy intro course, which is the beginner course. It's your foundation course. It's where you learn your life tool of muscle reflex testing. You will love learning that. I use it every day for myself, my kids, remedies I need, things I want to eat or not eat, like just so much stuff. It's fabulous. So you'll learn muscle testing. You learn how a whole heap of remedies. In Kineasy, you learn essential oils and crystals and color, flower essences, oracle cards, affirmations, and many other things about how to integrate those into a session, how to do goal setting and set up a session, and do your first mini kinesiology balance. So it's beautiful. And then following on from that, so that's the beginner course, and that is a prerequisite for the other courses. So that has to be done first. Then following on from there, you have mastery of the 5 elements. This course is all about fire, earth, metal, water, wood, the elements in nature, and how they are reflected in the universe as well as then in our body. So we look at how to balance fire, earth, metal, water, wood in the body. We also look at your constitution, what constitution you are and what that means for you. It's like very much a self-discovery course on day 2, where we go into all the constitutions and how they fit for you and what they mean for you in your life, and how your different behaviors and reactions and personality and why you do things that you do, and really amazing stuff. And for a practitioner, invaluable to know, to be able to read someone's constitution the moment they walk in the room and understand what they are and be able to talk to the client from that point of view is absolutely beautiful. And it makes so much sense to them. They can understand things that they're doing based on their constitution. So in elements, you do a 5-element balance. We work with acupressure points as well as all the remedies from the Kineasy course. We also add in my element balancing sprays and oils, which have been researched and programmed to balance the elements in nature. They're really beautiful. So we use them on acupressure points and over the body. What else? There's lots in that. We go through all the cycles of yin and yang, and the Shen and Co cycles and all of that. So we learn all about the elements. So that's the second course. The third course is the Meridian Rivers of Chi Kinesiology. This is tapping into the meridian energy. So we're going into all 14 meridians and what they mean, their function, their organs that are connected, the meridian lines and where they are, and how to work with the meridian lines, as well as all the acupressure points. This is a 4-day course. The other ones so far are 2 days. Some instructors teach this 2 days online, and some teach it 4 days completely in person. I do 2 days online and 2 days in person because there's a heavy theory component to cover all the 14 meridians. And we go into acupressure points in a lot of detail. We also look at moxibustion. We look at different tools to balance and warm the body, like tiger warmers and elephant warmers, lion warmers, moxibustion stuff, and a lot of techniques to assist with the acupressure points. We look at ways in which to move energy through the body, and we use all the other remedies as well that we use in all the other courses to balance the body as well. In this course, we also tap into the 8 extra meridians. So there's another 8 that you learn on top of the 14. So it's a very jam-packed course, and how to work with the 8 extras and use that energy to shift chi through the body and the different things that those 8 extras work with. We also look at all the different sorts of points. So source points and shoe points, and we work with alarm points and how to work with those, and there's many others which won't make sense until you're learning them, but we do look at all different acupressure points and what they mean and how to use them too. So there's heaps to cover in that one. It's a 4-day one. Then we've got chakra healing kinesiology, which can come after Kineasy intro course, or it can come as the 4th course. And with chakras, we then delve into the 7 energy centers in the body called chakras, the major chakras. So base, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. And we look at the minor chakras. So within this, we're going into all the minor chakras in the body and tapping into how to correct them and imbalance them. So we're looking at hands, for example, we're looking at eyes and ears, soles of the feet. There's heaps of different minor chakras and then what they mean if they're out of balance as well. So you learn all about those, learn about the function, all the emotions for all the chakras, how to balance them, and energy work. We start working a bit energetically as well with the chakras, which is why I like it to come forth. So you've got a bit more foundational experience and then we're building into the energy. And with the energy of the body, like how to actually work and shift the chakra stuff. So we start bringing in a bit of shamanic healing energy and wands. We look at the chakra balancing sprays and oils and how they connect to the chakras and balance the energy as well. We also work with all the other remedies. So your color and sound. Sound's a really beautiful one for chakras. Essential oils and working them more energetically now. Crystals, obviously a big part with chakras. Heaps of stuff. So there's loads in the chakra course. And weaving the energy through to balance people's chakras and finding out the emotions and the depth within it. Then we get into Transpersonal Chakra Kinesiology, which again is a 2-day course. Some people teach a day online with this one and a day in person, and some teach 2 days in person. I do a day online, a day in person to teach people how to do online sessions as well, which is really beautiful. And something that you need in this day and age is to how to do an online session. So transpersonal chakras is going into the more lesser known chakras, I guess, that are the earth star below the feet. And then the other 5 above the head, so there's 6 in total: causal chakra, soul star, stellar gateway, universal chakra, and divine gateway chakra. And we look at the energies in those, what they mean, what it means if they're out of balance, and like why they're out of balance, and tapping into the why in the body and where it's stored and what does that mean. And then again, a lot of the same remedies that we've already been using. But we start to integrate a lot more energy work in this one. All these chakras are off the body, so they're above the head and they're below the feet. So we're not working so much physically now, we're working very energetically. And this is where we bring in shamanic healing wands. We bring in a lot of hands-on energy work where you're working and combining and layering remedies together, which is really powerful and profound when you start bringing and layering a number of remedies together. So that's what this course really does, is tailor it all together and work and show you how to connect. We work with figure eights, we work with spiral energy. There's a whole heap that we cover in this one. And then the final one is Aura Balancing Kinesiology course. Again, 2 days, can be done 1 day online and 1 day in person, depending who your instructor is, or 2 days in person. And with this one, there's everything to do with the aura. So we're looking with the 7 aura layers of the body, which all connect back to the chakras. So we talk about that connection. We are also working with negative energies, how to clear negative attachments, energy fields, vibrations, all of that. So we're looking with how to cleanse and clear the body of any attachment or energy field or entity that's going on. So that is a huge part of this course. We look at cutting cords and ties. We're looking at how to balance all the auras and align you so your aura field is clear. So it's actually vibrating at the right energy for you. And we look at different aura colors. So we look at aura colors and then color cards and what they mean, the different aura colors, which is sort of the energy you have over here. And then we look at the aura layer and what color that is. We look at the properties, we look at the emotions. We go into how things are affecting your energy. So your feng shui, electromagnetic frequencies. We look at orgonite. We go into water vibrations and water cleanse or infusion. I mean, there is a huge amount of stuff that we cover in that course. We also look at crystal gridding. It's best done as the last course because then you've got all the other information and you're bringing it all together. Hence it's later in the year and it's one that's quite advanced. And then as part of the program, what you do is a practitioner certification training program. That is an online program with myself. So everyone who's learnt with all the instructors comes back and learns this component with me. It is 6 weeks online. It's either done in school. We've got one like school hours, like daytime, or we've got an evening one, which is 2 nights a week. So it's either 1 day a week over 6 weeks, or it's 2 evenings a week over 6 weeks. And this brings everything together. This is where I teach you how to be a practitioner and how to integrate all the skills you have learned into being a solid practitioner and being able to get your business started and get going straight away. And most people, when they finish this, they're up and going and ready to set up their business. So we go into so much. We go into the foundations, like first of all, getting fundamentals sorted and getting you all sorted with integrating all the skills you've learned. We learn a whole lot of other new techniques online and sabotage programs and lots of little modes and techniques that are really powerful in a session. So we delve into those. We look at emotions and metaphors and what the body's saying to you at all different times. It's a whole big chart you get with all of that. And tuning into the body in different ways. We look at the map of consciousness. We look at self-esteem and love mode. We look at the brain and different parts of the brain and what that means, different sides of the body. I mean, it's jam-packed. It's a fast-paced program and there is a lot of content, but you've got really clear manuals to be able to walk yourself through. There's protocols for everything. And then we go into, they're sort of the first 2 units. Number 3 is the Mind, Body, Soul Wellbeing Workshops. So we go into all the 8 Mind, Body, Soul Wellbeing Workshops that you'll be able to teach at the end. So not only do you become an Emotions and Metaphysical Kinesiology practitioner, but you also become a Mind, Body, Soul Wellbeing Workshop facilitator, which is powerful. And this is where it's really important that you have 2 income streams when you come out of the other side of being, studying. So you can attract people by doing little wellbeing workshops with your community or people that you know or people from your school or friends or what have you. And you can also see clients. So that's why I've set it up that way. So there's 8 workshops ready to go. You can teach them online or in person, and you learn all about those, the remedies, the techniques, as part of module 3 of the practitioner training program. Module 4 is communication. We delve into all things communication. And module 5 is marketing, advertising, and business management. So this one is really getting your business up and running with everything you need, getting all your social media set up, get like sort of tick boxes of a lot of things that you need to do to have a successful business, getting brochures done and all the little bits. Again, a lot of that's on the website. You can have a read through, but there is tons we cover in that. That's an ever evolving unit because there's always new things to share and do. So I love doing that unit. And then number 6 is a wrap up, how to do online sessions. We cover that in quite a bit of detail of what to do in an online session, how to integrate all the things that you've learned and do an online session for people that are overseas or interstate or that want to connect with you that aren't where you live. Powerful to know. So that is module 6. So that is all the course component. It's a lot. And this year in 2022, to complete the entire program is $8,000, including GST. So quite affordable. There's payment plans available to be able to pay that off. You actually pay for each course as you go, so you don't even need to commit to the whole 8,000. You can do some courses this year, some next year if that suits you better. Most do it in the same year, but you don't have to. And it's flexible. You just enroll in each course as you go and then pay for that one and go to the next one. There is case studies for each course in the sense of practical component that you need to complete for the homework, and there is online assessments as well that you would need to do, short answer and multiple choice. They're very straightforward. It's adult style learning. It's a workshop model, so it's making sure you can find the answers to the questions. It's not about researching something. You've actually got all the answers within the manuals that you've been provided. And on that, the manuals are very comprehensive, very well laid out. You get protocols for every single course. You also get session sheet templates, like case study templates to complete for each course laid out, and yet step-by-step protocols. And everything is sort of downloadable from the website, which is lovely. That's kind of it. So it brings it all together, and at the end you become an Emotions and Metaphysical Kinesiology practitioner. You obviously will need to do first aid and to get insurance. We've got an insurance provider we recommend, and you can be qualified within 10 months. So I've got one more course coming up in March. The other 2 courses have already sold out, and the March one then will lead you to finish around November sometime, as long as you keep up with the homework and stuff as you go. But like I say, it's all practical stuff that you would need to do anyway for your business, so I make it that way. Have a look at the website with any other questions you have, and reach out if you want to have a chat with me and talk about the program or who's in your area that could help you if you're not in Melbourne where I am, and happy to chat to you. Wishing you a wonderful day. Thanks so much.